Dear Penryn families, I trust that you've all had a wonderful and blessed Easter weekend, albeit under the most unusual of circumstances. The spread of COVID-19 around the globe, and now South Africa, has I'm sure left all of us feeling a little insecure, uncertain, and probably a little bit claustrophobic as well. Having said that, President Ramaphosa's announcement of the 21-day lockdown period, and now the extension by a further 2 weeks, is a necessary sacrifice that we all must endure in order to save lives. All of us on the Penryn team would like you to know that we are thinking of you all and the tremendous difficulties that many of you are experiencing at the moment. You remain in our thoughts and prayers as you deal with the challenges that COVID-19 has brought to our community, our country, and indeed the world. Our plan at Penryn was to welcome you and your children back to campus on Monday the 20th of April. Obviously, with the lockdown extension now, that's not going to be possible for a further 2 weeks. And at this stage, we will plan to open the campus on Monday, the 4th of May, 2020, all going according to plan. However, this does not mean that school will not be commencing on Monday, the 20th of April. We most certainly are, but in a completely different format. Our teachers have been, and still are, hard at work converting our academic program into a virtual, online teaching and learning platform. I need to say a very special thank you to all of our teachers for their hard work over the holiday period in putting this program together. And the only difference is going to be that the learning and teaching will be taking place in your homes. Yes, it's not the same as being in the classroom. And yes, it does have its own set of challenges and limitations, not least of which is the extra pressure that this places on you as parents. May I extend an enormous thank you to each and every parent for the role that you are currently playing in your child's education during this lockdown period. I want to assure you that our task as teachers at Penryn is always to provide your children with the best quality education available. And this won't change during this lockdown period. Our teachers will be available each and every day to guide and assist you throughout the process. Our teachers and staff will be there every step of the way to support you as you fulfill this new role and deal with the new challenges that you're facing during the lockdown period. Should the closure of schools be prolonged further, we will continue to develop and adapt our virtual learning. We will not allow the current circumstances to deter us from delivering the support that you and your children need in their education. Graham Roberts and Albert Pinar have been communicating and will continue communicating with you about how the online learning program will develop for your child's specific grade. May I encourage you to use this week as an orientation week, as it were. A chance for your children and yourselves to get accustomed to how the online platform works. Please take this as an opportunity to ask questions, try new things, and find the learning solutions that suit you best as a family. Then, on Monday the 20th of April, our virtual online program will kick off officially. And again, all of our teachers will be available every day to guide and support your children and yourselves with each and every activity. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our Penreach team for their effort in mobilizing the scholar feeding program in many of the Penreach schools in our community. With schools closed, so many of our most disadvantaged children in the community would not have had access to a daily meal had it not been for the efforts of the Penreach team. So a special thank you to all at Penreach for this. It remains for me to wish you all a very good start to the second term of 2020, albeit a very different one. More details around our return to campus will be sent to you once we receive confirmation from government. We wish you all the very best as you navigate these difficult times at home and professionally. Stay safe, stay home, and may I encourage you to stay engaged with us as we continue the teaching and learning journey in partnership with you. Together, one and all, we can beat COVID-19. May God bless you all.